as long as I'm doing the right things to prevent it, plant-based diet, no sugar, healthy lifestyle.
And you're still doing plant-based right now?
Oh, I've never stopped.
Raw vegan?
I do have salmon. That's it.
And the plant, is it cooked or just raw?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Because the
biggest thing is no sugar. That's like the number one thing.
When you talk to Lodi, he'll say that's what he's like, don't cook anything, which, I mean, if I'm a meat eater too, like, and like you said, that was
I believe him.
It'd be quite difficult. You can talk to him about it as to why, but he explains the science. It's a lot to do with the colon and whatnot, but
for me, it's baby steps. Like I went from eating no vegetables, almost like just like meat and sugar, to like plant-based.
So what are you eating now? Like, what would your meals be for today?
Well, I do have salmon. So salmon's a big part of my protein for the day.
Okay.
A lot of shakes, plant-based shakes, and like cauliflower, asparagus. I'll do burritos with like refried beans, guacamole, stuff like that.
I was reading somewhere on, when was that? It's something, if you cook broccoli with mustard seed, the mustard seed like is a catalyst to activate this like antioxidant within the broccoli itself, or broccoli sprouts, and it's supposed to be like the cancer saver. On our side, see, we have you looked into any medicinal mushroom stuff yet? Like this is not psychedelics. This is like lion's mane, reishi, anything like that. This stuff here, we're not getting it yet. And again, this is a hobby project that, well, we're doing it. If we start it, we start it. But to be honest, the podcast was going to be the marketing tool for this. And I got into NFTs and I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'll just do the podcast and NFTs. But anyways, lion's mane, I've done a lot of research on this because Paul Stamets was on Rogan, and that led me to that, to get into mushrooms. And apparently like lion's mane has proven that it reduces your chances of Alzheimer's by 60%. So I don't know if that's interesting for fighters in the future, but
you mean like literally lion's manes?
Lion's mane, like it's a type of mushroom.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
Kind of looks like this. Like
gotcha.
Actually, this is it right here. This is it right here. But this is a dried version. But it has to be powdered and extracted. But what's interesting is reishi. Just throw it on there. It's fine. Reishi it's the number one medicinal, not just mushroom, but medicine in Asia, specifically in China and Singapore. And it was used up until the 1950s in Japan to cure cancer. What happened in the 1950s is the pharmaceutical companies came into Japan and replaced it with chemo. But there's like super high concentrations of reishi, and you'd have to talk to, now these are like serious mushroom doctor oncologists, where they'll literally prescribe you like dosages of reishi. The problem for cancer, let's say whether it's maintenance or you're fighting it, the amount you would have to spend in terms of dollars per month would be like $200-300, because the product that you would be getting is just so expensive. Like, I'm not selling that. This is pure preventative stuff. And that's why I'm an advocate about it, because if my grandparents had dementia and Alzheimer's, and therefore it's in my DNA. But if I can take lion's mane and just take 2 capsules every day, and that reduces my chances by 60%, and it's proven in literature throughout China and the UK, I mean, I might as well flip the coin and give it a shot. I mean, we take vitamin C, we take omega-3s, we take vitamin B. I'm sure you supplement as well. So why not? I just add that in.
I've never been a believer in like plant-based and all that being so important and so vital, and vegetarian diet and all that. And when you get cancer, you want to do everything that's, and I watch documentaries and stuff as well. And I was sold at that point that it's definitely better than eating meat and whatever else. And then when I started doing it, I'm sold, because like I went into the hospital with cancer with like, I think I'm off 3 medications that I was on. One was for my allergies. One was for esophageal spasm I had. So in other words, I couldn't eat a big meal and lay down because the acid would go in my throat.
Yeah, I read that story on you. Yeah.
Like 3 things that I took medicine for have been gone just from plant-based diet.
Wow.
Yeah, because it wasn't the chemo for sure that cured him. That's guaranteed. So like now I'm sold 100% that plant-based diet is like definitely way better for you.